Though COVID is easing in Taiwan, the number of people who have come down with a cold is going up. Doctors say they are seeing a 20% year-on-year increase in people with colds.
Some say the uptick is caused by the gradual easing of strict COVID prevention measures, which have resulted in a lack of exposure to regular bacteria and viruses over the past 2 years.
Enterovirus infections are also on the rise. Doctors say that alcohol is ineffective against the virus.
Parents and children sit in the waiting room at the clinic. With COVID prevention measures slowly easing, the number of people catching colds is going up. Doctors say they are seeing 20% more patients now compared to the same time last year.
Over the past 2 years, everyone has been following strict public health protocols. People haven't been able to move about as much, but now streets, restaurants, and playgrounds are packed with people. When there is contact with others, the number of infections grows.
Another pediatrician, Xu Jiaxian, said on social media that people are now paying back their immunity debt caused by a lack of exposure to regular bacteria and viruses while COVID rules were in effect. With preschools back in session and the end of the summer break approaching, many are finally getting exposed to regular microbes, resulting in an uptick in colds. Another doctor says enterovirus infections are also on the rise.
Enterovirus infections can sometimes cause ulcers in the oral cavity and rashes in the hands and feet. Sometimes patients even develop boils. It's what we refer to as a hand, foot, and mouth disease. It's something distinctive about these kinds of intestinal viruses.
Enterovirus infections can cause symptoms similar to those of COVID, such as fevers, throat pain, and nausea. Doctors warn that though the COVID virus can be eliminated with alcohol, that's not the case for enterovirus, which can only be cleaned off with thorough hand washing.
To tackle enterovirus and norovirus in the environment, you must use bleach. Alcohol doesn't work on these viruses. There are many infections in summer, and many norovirus infections are caused by this.
Though COVID is easing, doctors remind parents to still practice basic disease prevention measures, such as getting their children vaccinated. Changing one's clothes and washing one's hands after coming back home is another good way to prevent infection.